Thanks for the video, LTG. That is me. You are welcome. And Sauce commented yet again, which makes me feel important. I don't know. I like that Sauce comments because Sauce is ridiculously good at the game. He thought that my not knowing what Holy Spirit did was a joke. No, I legitimately do not, I'm not good at this game compared to, especially when you compare me to players like Bob or like Sauce. Also, I kind of clickbaited with the thumbnail. I will take that accusation. That is completely accurate. It was like, I'm saying it's 2/3 clickbait, 1/3 legit. Alright, let's go play some backpack battles. I appreciate the comments. Makes me want to play more. You guys are awesome. But yeah, compared to a normal person who has played like a regular amount of this game, I am very, very good at the game. But if you compare me to Reharded, or to Sauce, or to Bob, I am very, very, very bad at the game compared to them. But they are some of the best players there are at this game, just period. What would I do as a pyro? I would roll the dice and see what we see. Spike shield. I would do that. Cool. I would do that. So one of the things that I learned was that shovel was actually kind of decent. Maybe. Magic staff is really decent, but that's a ways away, and I can afford this, and I've kind of got stamina for it. Why not? And it might win turn 1. And it might win turn 2. And I just like it. I am going to become a shovel salesman and sell the world on the idea that shovel is actually decent. A thing that works well with shovel, kind of, is hero sword. Just because it uses very little stamina. 0.5 per second, 0.7 per second. But the combined turn is rough. Let's do it. And let's do this. And let's do this. And that's it. And let's buy that garlic. Cool. And that. I like it. Start the battle. Start the battle, adjust my thermostat, and win the game. Bam. Thermostat is adjusted. Lauren. Lauren is going down. Wait, why do they have 71 max HP? Why the hell do you have 71 max HP? Oh, right, this mana potion got double drank, and it gives 18. God, this thing is worth 36 max HP. They have no mana for the magic torch. Combining this is actually a little bit questionable. At least for that round. And at least in my mind, who knows? Maybe Sauce would disagree. I don't think he would. I don't think he would be building magic torch either, though. So, who knows? I mean, I do have this sword. The shovel's a dead end. We could do ever-burning. So with this one, would I just make a burning blade right away? It's kind of questionable, but kind of not. I think I would. Let's do it. And you're a flame item. Yes. Alright, let's scoot that. What about a broom? What about a banana? I probably do want a banana, I just don't know if I want it right now. I'm most likely going friendly fire, so I value this. I could do Thorn Whip. If I'm doing Thorn Whip, I kind of value this. I kind of value this. I do value this. It's full price. And I don't need it. Buy it. Alright, so these are all ones that I would consider. I would definitely consider the chili right now. If I'm ahead, and I always think that I'm ahead, but especially right now, I feel like I'm ahead. if I'm ahead, I should buy that pig. And I could, in order to buy it. Really, I shouldn't even be combining this sword yet. 2 to 4. 2 to 4. Unhit, 60% chance to gain a heat. 7 heat gained. This weapon, this and star weapons gain +1 damage. I mean, with chili, I can kind of justify it. Pig. What is the point of the coal? Just to light it on fire. It's good. We have sockets open. I didn't get a gem box. I think coal is worth it. Maybe. There's no way Sauce actually watches the videos. That would make me happy. Why would Sauce watch? I don't know why a bunch of people watch. I like watching Sauce's videos, so... Well, his streams. Ooh, I was thinking about this. I was watching a little bit last night. Was that last night? What was Bob playing? Bob was playing variety games. And he was playing a cursed words game that I wanted to play myself, so I didn't want to watch him play it. That's what was going on. And I did play it myself, and it was okay. So Thorn Whip uses a lot of stamina. It's actually really strong, though. On round 4, this item for round 4, with stamina reduction and a banana, I could just get rid of the shovel, or I can keep it and wait around. Let's keep it and wait around. What about another spike? So Thorn Whip wants spikes. This is a spike. The Flame Thorn Whip. I'm actually gonna buy it. Start the battle. Oh, do we win? They might win because of Spicy Banana. It's a lot of healing. I'm not sure. Who has more heat? I have more spikes. My spikes could make the difference. No, it looks like they win. They have more heat. Spicy Banana carries. So the Spicy Banana in this fight, healing. It did so much. Spicy Banana healed for 111. We're only on like day 4 or 5 or whatever. Total damage dealt, they only did 137. Spicy Banana, this one item, this one space, was basically like as good as not the rest of their board. Chili was also good, this was okay. But this was easily the strongest item on their board, which is kind of weird. And it's pretty strong, like, in the mid-game. Late game, it falls off a little, but it's still good. It's always worth giving the one space. This is insanely worth it. I do have to think about positioning now. So positioning. This wants to see this sword, this shovel, and... Wait. Am I ditching the shovel? Yes. Shovel's gone. 4 gold. Huh. Shovel's gone. Alright, what else is gone? The other things that are gone are probably these garlics. It's just too much space. Could be the gems. Where did I get those gems? Where the hell did you come from? I feel so easily confused in this video game. Those gems came from... Where the hell did those gems come from? Not from a pig. I have no idea. I legitimately have no clue. Oh, okay. Alright, so, things I could do. I I want this to go right here. We can do that. And then I want to slide all of this down. I feel self-conscious about things, knowing that, like, a better player is watching. Because, like, I think I'm decent at rearranging the bags. But that's only when you don't compare me to somebody who is, like, an expert at it. Because they've rearranged the bags so many times. Like, I've done it a lot of times. But I have not done it anywhere near as many times as Sauce and Bob have. Anywhere near. What do I want? I want to fit this chili in. But I do also want the banana. What if I screw this up and only have it get 2 triggers instead of 3? That feels like a mistake. What if I care about stamina? I probably do. If I'm giving up one of those stars, I feel like this is solvable. It is solvable. It's just, can I do it? Also, do I really want to be speeding up that whip? So I want this to touch the other food. I could just... What can I do? I could say screw it and start the battle. That is what we're doing. Oh, I could do a chili goobert. Wait a second. Chili goobert would have been amazing. It's a lot of space, but it's good with the whip. It's good with the sword. That whip. When do I craft the whip? I already have spikes for it. I should craft it now, probably. Yeah, I should. Do I need more mana for friendly fire? Friendly fire. Yeah, because friendly fire starts going pretty quick. Quickly. Friendly fire quickly starts going quick. There we go, because it goes 10% faster for each flame item. I do need a lot of space. This one is weird. I'm gonna put it in. Could do Thornbloom. I don't really want to. Could do second banana, but that's a lot of space. Weird. Was I honking? I might have been. Maybe. And what am I doing with this? What does this one do? After 7 seconds, gain one heat for each flame. Okay. I knew the stamina part. I really want to speed up. What? This sword isn't that important. I'm gonna take some time, rearrange, and figure this out, and figure out if I want this banana. Pause the video, be right back. It is so much easier rearranging the bag when I'm not thinking about recording at all. Alright, so all of the foods are now touching, the chili's being sped up, the banana is in. Most of these slots are pretty good. The pig is happy. We're crafting the flame whip. This has its 3 stars. Everything is happy. Do I buy this banana? I'm gonna do it. Worst case, if I sell it back, it's 1 gold. But having 2 bananas and lots of heat could solve, like, all of my stamina problems. I mainly just need space. That's them honking, right? Was that them or me? Oh no, that looks like it was me. That definitely looks like it was me. Unless I just missed an attack. So it looks like I honked right there. And we did. Where does it say it? Oh no, we missed. Wait, who honked? Somebody honked. Maybe that was them. We both only have 5 max. Right there. Who honked? Dealt 0 damage. Where does it say it? I'm not... Don't look at this enough. Right there. Out of stamina. Pan, that is not me. Cool. Alright. I would feel a lot better if I had like 2 stamina sacks in here. No, don't give me this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Is there ever, like, any consideration at all for going double Thorn Whip? I'm almost positive the answer is no. But almost positive is not the same as being absolutely positive. It's just almost positive. It does use less stamina per second, except it's being sped up like crazy. This thing drinks stamina. Huh. We'll think about it. Ooh. Do I want to speed up this sword because it uses so little stamina? Probably. Okay. I just learned that I should pause when I rearrange the bags, and here I am not pausing. I should pause. That one. You don't have a start of battle. There. Okay, options. Lifesteal's actually kind of decent, but god, it's expensive. I think we just roll. Wait, you do have your 3 stars. I do want the speed bag. I love speed bags. Kind of want the chili. It's full price. I don't need to buy every single thing that I see. Ooh, but what about a second burning sword? What about? For what? Because then when I gain heat, I gain tons of damage, and it's on sale, and we could get a torch. Let's at least, like, consider it. Oh, do I want gloves? Probably. Crap. Oh, do I really want gloves? I don't know. It's like 50-50. Maybe? I kind of just want more heat, but gloves are like heat. And they fit pretty well with this spear. I don't really need this customer card. So the gloves would go like this. Something else would go up here. What? Oh, I could do the Wolverine claws. Wolverine claws, if we look at them. Every 4 hits gain in power is kind of awesome. Attacks 5% faster for every spike. We are trying to get spikes. Yeah, but it doesn't drink much stamina. It's a weird item. Stone gloves. Stone gloves could be a real option. I could do 1 pair of stone gloves, 1 pair of regular gloves, and it would be kind of amazing. I think there's enough value to get the gloves. I think. I don't know. Alright, you were giving 8 max HP. If I move you over here, then things get screwed up. Okay. 8 max HP. What else? Light a coal. Light a coal. Start the battle. Let's see how my stamina does. I do have a second banana. Right, I could put gloves onto a banana too. Stamina. It would help so much to get like 2 stamina sacks. Just 2 of them. There's the first honk. Second honk. Third honk. Fourth honk. 5 honks. 6. Oh, without those 6 honks, would I have killed? Probably. And I could have had the banana in, like, I don't actually need this blueberry. Do I need this spike? I mean, kind of. It turns that spike into 4 heat. And does 8 extra damage. Do I need this pig? Yes. Do I need that glove? No. Huh. Banana would have been better than glove. This wants even more space. Okay. Oh, that's another thing that the glove is, like, not amazing, but decent for friendly fire. Especially I do have the mana for it. Okay. Friendly fire. The friendliest of fires. The friendliest fire. I don't want to figure out the bags. Okay, let's see if we can find a stamina bag. Stamina bag would help a ton. This could actually work. Especially if I got stone gloves. But it's too expensive. It's not on sale. We don't need it. Ripsaw is kind of an option. I don't need another pig. I don't. I don't. Chili, flame, phoenix. No phoenix. Okay. Oh, do I need to be speeding up this sword? Because it does significantly less damage per unit of stamina. Doesn't it? It does. It does. So instead, if I do that, my life becomes way simpler. I think. And then this can go over here. I could still use, like, way more bags. This one. Banana. Banana would be nice. What else? What else? What else? What else? More flame things around you. Yeah, but what about that banana that I just said I could use? Huh. Could move this whole bag. I don't think I need to. Oh, now I do need the blueberries, though. Do I need second banana? Because, no, we're just gonna kill. Just kill. Do I really need that chili? Because mana's kind of just better than chili. How much are you being sped up? A lot. Huh. Why do I have a wooden sword? Please explain yourself, video game. Why is there a customer card? Why is there an oil lamp? I do want this. Accuracy, 90%. But it's expensive, but it's good. It's good. It's good. Is it time for Pig to go? Maybe. Pig, what are you doing? Pig is here. It's doing good things. What am I doing with this? Oh, I could get a Super Shelly. Super Shelly's actually kind of good with a lot of feet. I don't need this. You're gone. Start the battle. Could have rolled. Why am I buying this? I don't even know. I just buy things because it's on sale. Alright, blue gems, they have lots of mana. Mana kind of works like friendly fire, except it doesn't do anything. Or this character, water elemental. Friendly fire that doesn't do anything versus friendly fire that look at how happy he is. They did ruin his eyeballs. Actually, they're not as bad as they used to be, No, they're still pretty bad. But aside from that, friendly fire is pretty perfect. I don't need this, but maybe I do. Huh. Okay. So, this one is expensive. Ooh. There's also ruby egg, which I love. God, I love ruby egg. I want all of this, but I don't have the space for all of it. I don't know if I need all of it. I could still make chili goobert. Which thing is the priority right now? The thing that would be the priority is pineapple. Space. None of these say space. I'm gonna say no to the ruby egg. I love it. Probably gonna say no to the mana orb. Should say no to this, but I can't. This one. Alright, so now. I would like to rearrange. It would be a lot easier if I didn't have this speed bag right where it is. Huh. 2 of these could be positioned differently. Yeah, but I want this oil lamp. Oil lamp. Huh. Oil lamp could go way up here, but then I have to figure out these foods. The foods could move. Wait, moving the foods. Might simplify my life quite a bit. Second banana. Still isn't a real thing. It's close to being a real thing. Good enough? Good enough for me. Third banana. Blueberries. Ooh, I should actually check. So we want to make sure that every single activation of this uses 1 mana. Do I have mana? Hey, 2 mana. I think you've already activated twice. So I'm going to check the mana used and the number of activations. 60 heat is the goal. When we reach 60 heat, most enemies will die for these rounds. And it's just good to have 60 heat. So, activations. Friendly fire, 11 activations by the end. Mana, 9? 9 or 8? 8. Crap. Oh, and I only got to use 7 of it. That's rough. Activations. 7 out of 11. I should have bought that other blueberry. Or the mana orb. Mana orb would be great. More stats. I do like this one. Enchanted weapons works well with both of these. Random. Stuns. This is actually pretty good. I need a source of thorns, and this can give 10 thorns. We're getting heat, so that speeds it up, and the stun is nice. I think this is it. This is amazing. Sweet. Alright, heat. Heat gives me an extra space. Do I put this in here? Because I want even more heat. I do. What about Tim? Tim is expensive. Things I would consider at this point. This oil lamp could go right here. Ideally, I would put it onto the whip. It's really good on the whip. I don't really have the bag space for that yet. Tim. I mean, I think I would take Tim. What the hell am I doing with these? These sell for 2, 4, 6. That's 7 gold sitting here. I might not need... No, I do want the starting spike still. I really want starting mana. Start the battle. Destroy them. They have spikes. They have spikes. They have spikes. They have a stupid turtle that is going to destroy me. Huh. And they have another spike thing. Hyper Hedgehog. It's a lot of spikes. Kind of wish I had all those spikes. But 60 heat. Bam, 100 damage. Wasn't enough to kill, but we have a ton of heat. Stamina. Second banana would be more helpful than a lot of the junk that's currently on my board. Okay, we were getting some stuns in. I just need space. I don't need you, Tim. I mean, I kind of do. I kind of need mana orb. God, I want Tim. Kind of want the heart container. Yeah, I can't have everything. I do want banana. I don't want this. I do want these two, but then that's like my whole turn. And I have to think about positioning. Positioning is such a hassle. Ah, I mean, it's really good. It's really, really good. What if I just say forget the shield? Oh, that would be weird. What if I just say forget the pig? Forget the shield. I don't know if I can forget the shield. Forget the Tim. I don't know if I can forget the Tim. I can't forget about you, Tim. This one, we needed space. The game delivered. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. This one. What else? I want this banana in so much. There's a pig on sale. Nobody likes you, pig. Nobody. Start the battle. All right. So 212 HP against 192 goes up to 202. Do they have false life? No. They don't have full body protection active. They do have Deerwood crap. Yeah, but we're gonna blow them up. How did we blow them up? We blew them up. Activations 22, 21. Ooh, friendly fire's going off a lot. Burning sword is going off a crazy amount. Damage dealt. I just did way more damage than them. Friendly fire only did 44 damage, which tells me they had a ton of damage resistance, which makes sense because Deerwood, caps, armors, full body protection, like they have so much defense. But they're kind of screwing up by having 2 caps, 2 armors. Flat 8 damage reduction is pretty strong, and these just take up a lot of space to not get full benefit from all your items. Kind of weird. And they have 2 pairs of boots. I guess they have 2 pairs of everything. Weird call on that one. Weird call on this one. So Draconic can screw up opponents. I think that's a good enough reason to get it. And it gives crits. But the crits are weird with Burning Sword. Very strange. Oh no, purple crystal on sale. Huh. Yes, yes, yes. Purple crystal on sale. There is another spike. We really don't need it, but it's there. Banana is my best friend right now. Banana and friendly fire and all of the flames, except I don't have a good place to put this one. This one. Start battle, gain 12 armor, resist 6 frost. I don't really need to resist frost that much. I should swap these. What am I doing with this purple? I could make a purple cap. I don't have room for a purple cap. I could get starting mana. It's so expensive. It's stupidly expensive. Could also give me Vamp, which would be good. It could increase my healing, which would be good. It's mainly starting mana. It's a lot of starting mana. Yeah, but I already have this. Start of battle. The answer is no. What about this shield? I think the answer is no. What about space? The final frontier. The weird thing is, I guess it's not that weird. The slightly weird thing is, I would rather have this flame here so we can maybe get 1 mana right at the start of the battle. Cool. I like this. Ooh, theirs is lit up yellow, and they have stone armor. They have so much defense. And they're going to be removing buffs, and they're going to be removing damage gained. The main thing to count on here is that I go way faster than them. They're going to be gaining tons of empower if they can frost me. And why wouldn't they be able to? So these two are very strong, and they have Big Bowl of Treats for them. And they have Lucky to make it go off more. This sword is strong, this cap is strong, this armor is strong, this item is strong. They have a lot of strong things. I think I'm doomed. Doom. I mean, we stunned them? Short stun. I reached my 60 heat and they didn't even notice. They didn't even flinch. I have tons of mana. I have tons of mana because I have this. So at this point, I probably only need... wonder if I only need 1 blueberry. Or none. Let's go read mana. But mana gives luck. Only once I reach 10, still. Alright, mana orb gained 17. This used 16. Every activation of friendly fire had mana. And it usually would. So the blueberries are unnecessary, but if we look at luck, Oh, right, friendly fire is going to give me luck right away. And I don't really need more than 5 unless they're removing it. How quick did friendly fire? It went off super quick. Friendly fire went off right there. At 1 second, basically. So that's quick enough. I really don't need the blueberries. Okay. Good to be aware of. Second pair of gloves is tricky. Why is it tricky? Second pair of gloves is tricky because it can fit right here. It's on sale. Let's at least look at it. This could scoot up. This could go over here. It's not as good for the sword, but the whip is the one that I think I care about more. Maybe I care about both. I might. Oh, speeding this up is actually good. God, I need to speed up bananas. So I might just leave in the blueberries just to speed up the bananas. Which is strange. Holy armor's interesting. It's not gonna fit, but it's interesting. I just did a whole video talking about Holy Spear. Holy Spear could be a real option. Look, there's the spear. There's a stamina potion. Would I take third banana? Probably. Would I take Wolper? Oh no, the answer is yes. The answer is so yes. So yes. I do want this. Big. I'm on 1 heart. Oh no! Wolper is the answer. So Wolper, if I have 60 buffs, you will increase base stamina regen by 6 times 7 is 42. 42%, so we would make 1.42 base stamina. One of these, if it's sped up 60%, this makes 0.2. Sped up 60% makes like 0.3. It's way cheaper. It takes up less space. But I will get more buffs than just that. The question is, oh, which things are important? I think the pig has to go. 7 gold. I could wait around if I think I can survive. Let's hope that I can survive. Can I survive? We're gonna find out. Alright. We're gonna find out very quickly. I could do glove whip and glove banana. Speeding up bananas, it's okay. It's not a priority. I don't want to figure this part of the bag setup out. Alright, let's figure it all out. Things to figure out. How the hell do we fill this space? We'll figure it out. That one. Cool. Things to figure out. The bananas. Banana. Let's do that and that. Blueberry. Blueberries are mostly here just to speed up the bananas. Chili. Chili is weird. Weird but good. Wait, all of this was to fit Wolper, right? I can't afford you. Wait, what about you? Make that happy. Start the battle. All of that rearranging. No, and I don't have my flame there for the 1 mana right at the start for 50-50 chance. All of that rearranging, and we're just gonna die. To double Shelly. No, double turbo Shelly. No, we're not. I think the biggest question with Flame Whip is, does my opponent have a shield? Because if they have a shield, I'm screwed. Damage, 58 per second. The big thing. Stamina. Stamina. So the sword is not using that much stamina, which is nice. Have I been looking for whetstones? I haven't. There's too many things going on in the video game. I need whetstones. 2 of them. I needed them like 10 minutes ago. Okay. Stamina per second. 2.2. Over 12.72 seconds. So total stamina used. 27.7. Spike shield removed. 1.2. Yeah, but he also gave me spikes. Banana gained 11. Alright, let's go see how Wolper does. But I need space. I need space. Wait, there was a pineapple. What am I doing? I need space. Hey, hey, hey. How much space am I missing? We're missing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much space is in the shop? 7. Huh. Okay. Okay. Things I can get rid of. Garlic could go. Was I still honking? Probably. I'm always honking. Getting rid of garlic doesn't help as much as I would like. I think I'm getting rid of pig. Pig is just a lot of space. I was kind of hoping I could just buy that. Huh. Okay. I don't want to figure out positioning. Let's figure out positioning. I don't want to do it. That doesn't help. Really, I have to fix this area. I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. I really, really, really don't want to do it. Huh, 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 huh. This one. This one is currently the problem. We're full speeding this whip. I could do what? Could put this right here. No longer full speeding the oil lamp, but there are other things for me to speed up, like this. Alright, that helps. Now, how much of a pain is it going to be to fit that stamina sack? I don't know, that's future me problem. No! That's where I wanted this to go. Sweet. Flame. Flame on. Wolper. Wolper, every 5 seconds, gain 3 of the buff you have the least of. Increase base stamina regen by 0.7 for every buff you have, and triggers faster for each pet. Understood. There is a bird there. There's a bird. There is a plane. There's Superman. Could move that. Could move this up here. How does that help? It doesn't. This one. This one. This one. That one. Heat. Star. Heat. Heat. The bird. Start the battle. The bird, we already have tons of heat. We're going fast. I mean, maybe the bird's good because of that, because the bird would go fast. I'm on like 1 heart, I think. Don't go invulnerable. Again, they're about to. Why did they not go invulnerable again? This thing's cooldown is just a long time. Cool. 3rd glove would be excessive. This bag. I don't want to do it. Have I mentioned that I don't want to do it? I need to. I absolutely need to do it. I did say I want the whetstones. Do I? Do I want the whetstones? Yes. How many rounds do we have? Many rounds. I want this bag, but I don't think I need it, and it's full price. I want this flute. I don't know if I need it. God, this would be a good spot for this flute. God, that would be a good spot for this flute. Yeah, that would be a decent spot for this flute. How much max stam do I have? 7. With 7 max stam, I do think I need the flute. It gives... I don't know. It's on sale. Buy it. The big thing is... What? None of these. I mean, it could have been those. Do I find a bag that makes my life easier? Ooh. And the answer is maybe. None of this makes my life easier. The thing that would make my life easier would be if I could get rid of a square bag. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, fix it. I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it! Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. I'm thinking. How does this help me? This helps me because I have 2 of these. Yeah, but what? Okay, we're missing 4 space. This bag fills 4 space. It would be so easy if this was set up different. So let's set it up different. If it's set up like that, does my life become easier or harder? Harder. If I had that armor bag, my life becomes easier. Limited space. Do I actually have limited space right now? Like, can everything fit on the board that I want to? Because if there's something that needs to be sold, then this becomes a lot easier of a solution. But if there... So, oh right, this flute is here. And I think I actually want the flute in there. I probably get rid of a flame at the... Or a blueberry. What am I doing with the blueberries? Just speeding up other foods. Huh. Or a garlic. But garlic removes vampire, which is actually good if you have a lot of heat. I think... Why am I buying that? The idea was that if I bought that, it simplifies my life somehow. I don't think that's actually true. It's close to true. Okay, so now I'm missing 3 space. How much do I care? A little bit. Let's find out. Blueberry. Do I still need this banana? I don't know. Because if I don't... then this is at least decent. I think we... Oh no, I hate that you're missing that flame. God, I hate it. I can fix it. There we go. That flame. That is one of the important items. This spike and this flame. Start the battle. Blow them up. They do have deer wood and they have a spike shield. Blow them up. I have so much heat. I need way more stamina. Wait! The game lagged! We actually won 200 heat. Stamina. You know what? It is stuttering. It's stuttering like crazy. But I did still generate 43 stamina. Alright, let's see who did what. Alright, right up here. Flame Whip used a bunch. Burning Sword only used 8.7, which isn't terrible. Stamina. Oh, right, you don't actually... So it's my base stamina that this affects. So what I want to do is take away these 2, the 16. And if we take away those 2, then we generated 43 minus 16, which is a lot. Okay. Wolpertinger was generating a lot of extra stamina, especially with the 200 buffs. Wolpertinger is amazing. Flute. Flute was as good as banana, but importantly, it also gives armor and luck. Which, I mean, it's decent. I like it. Have I considered where I'm putting... No, I don't consider these things in advance. All we have to do is go find a bag. Which bag? Not that bag. Yes. Yes. Alright. Alright. Now that I've found this bag, what am I doing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This one. That one. Could be used to speed up things. Which things? Draconic orb. This one. A flame. Okay, things that I need to do. I need to fit this. One way that I could do that would actually be to move this. That simplifies my life. And I'm assuming at some point this whip just goes insane, but so does the sword. We're still looking for the whetstone. Draconic. This would be the starting mana that I kind of want, but only kind of. More mana. Excessive. Things I want. One space. This banana. To get rid of this spike? I could get rid of this spike. Yeah, but it's so nice. I could get rid of blueberry. Can I? I could say forget this starting heat and get this instead, and it'll make more total mana. I just don't know if I need more total mana. What is going on with that? This is supposed to be right there. True. Things I would appreciate. This banana. Even with Wolper. Still true. The flute. There's so much junk in here. This one! I do want that. That one. I do want that. What do you got? Amulet of Alchemy. What the hell does an Amulet of Alchemy do? I mean, it does get me 3 random starting buffs, which is garbage. Alright, would I rather have 1 flame at the start or 1 blueberry? Probably 1 flame. Start the battle. Fanfare. Alright, Jane. Jane has a lot of food stuff. Their foods are going fast. They have friendly fire, and they have spike whip. Yeah, but foods don't do damage. Where's your weapon? This is your weapon. Yeah, but that weapon doesn't do damage. God, imagine if I had the whetstones. Stamina. Look at that stamina use. It's beautiful. Stamina gained. Alright. Next plan. Pineapple. Crap. Do I need pineapple? Probably more than I need that shield. Oh, the issue with pineapple is I have to figure out how to fit it. It's just better than this garlic, though. It's probably better than this shield. Amulet of Darkness. I should be checking the damage numbers on this. I could get rid of this whetstone for right now. Amulet of Darkness is probably off the charts as far as my damage goes. Or not off the charts, but given the amount of space that it requires, and that it doesn't require any stamina, it's probably off the charts. What I'm really tempted to do is put Wolper up here, because that just simplifies my life. Then this can go down here, but that screws up Flute. No, it doesn't. It's beautiful. Blueberry? Blueberry to speed up Pineapple. This one. This one. When the dragon hatches, this can go inside. I'm rich. We could get second Wolper instead of Banana. I think I have to do that. Crap. Second Wolper. Do it. Oh, you want to touch pets. Crap. Do I care? I mean, a little bit. I have 4 pets. What if I said I no longer need the flute now? Oh, that would be kind of weird. The main advantage to that is now I can get the Wolpers to speed up 15%. Yeah, but we have a speed bag right here. Speaking of which, I can switch that. Speed bag. This one. This one. There is a banana, I just don't know if it's necessary with 2 of these. That would be kind of awesome. So the thing I can do is put this one right there because it's a flame and this one can go right there. And then we figure out the remaining things to figure out. Which include what? Pineapple. Banana. This one, this one, this one. I still kind of want a blueberry. But I like this setup quite a bit. I wonder if I ever just get rid of the banana. I could get rid of the banana if I put the flute back in. Yeah, but that's not a very good flute. I do have a lot of heat. Still not the best. It's missing 4 stars. Mostly I don't want to. Mostly I want heat. I do want the blueberry, I just want it to make sense. Really, I should take this whole row and move it over here, but then that would screw up this shield. I'm not going to. Alright, things that I want. To rock and roll. Would I rather have a square bag or this bag? I guess it doesn't matter. That one. I would rather have that bag. So much. I don't think garlic gets to go in. I'm gonna say no flute. This one. That whetstone is what I need. Okay. That whetstone. Goodbye, banana. We're doing it. Burning blade. Start the battle. 2 rounds remaining. 1 stamina sack. 1 unidentified amulet. 2 poison spears. They're dead. Poison's too slow. They do have stone boots. They do have a shield. It's just too slow. They're trying to do fatigue and poison. Neither of those are quick. I need more stamina. That's because they had a shield. Stamina. In 7 seconds, I use 16 stamina. Banana only gained 2, so having another banana, I mean, it would have helped. Stamina per swing is 1.42. Stamina per swing, 0.35. This is about to hatch. That'll help a little. Except, crap. This wants to go over here now. It does. Oh, I could do or whatever it's called. We only have 1 round. I could do the thing. Obsidian Dragon. I wonder how many times I've actually made Obsidian Dragon. Obsidian Dragon. I've only made this thing 16 times. Makes sense. Or acquired it, so I didn't even necessarily make it. Interesting. Another speed bag. Where do I want the speed bag? Wherever it needs to go. Speed bag. Let's go. Square bag. This bag. This bag. This dragon. This Wolper. What about increased max HP and increased healing? Maybe. what about a blueberry? And what about getting you to touch the dragon? No deal. This can go in the sword. Wait, but I had a spot open for the dragon. Oh well. This is the last round. There's a dragon egg. I value that dragon egg way too much. It's just to reflect 3D buffs. But look, we have flames in here. Why wouldn't I replace the flames with the better flames? Because it costs me 10 gold. Yeah, but what else am I doing with the gold? Getting a pineapple. Getting a pineapple. Huh. Yeah. I don't actually need a chili. I do want the banana, I think. I do want the chili, or the pineapple. Alright, pineapple is here. What are we doing with it? Probably replacing the chili. The chili is nice because it can cleanse. But can something else cleanse? I don't know, probably. Does one of you cleanse? I don't think any of them cleanse. Really, I don't care. We kind of counter blind, I gain luck, and we kind of counter everything, because, yeah, Wolpers will make the thing that we have the least of, and we have accuracy on the whip. And we have dragon doing things. I don't know. There was another whetstone that I don't need. There is prismatic orb is a way to spend some money. Another thorn whet. Oh, this is actually decent. It's expensive. This might be better than one flame. Probably. Real question is, do I really want to keep this? It's just an extra 4 heat for 2 space. And an extra 8 damage. It's just good. It's kind of good. It's questionable. I think I can just do whatever I want now. Oh, there was a stone potion to make my stone gloves that I wanted forever ago. There was a stamina pot. This would actually be kind of good. Just because I have room for it. Another pineapple. Another bag. Start the battle. Another ruby egg. Win the game. Dragon Knight, Dragon Knight. I don't know why, but I've never thought about Holy Death. I've never thought about a Dragon Knight speeding up a Dragon Knight. Or, like, activating a Dragon Knight. Wait. Question for Sauce and Bob, if Sauce is watching. Is that a real thing? Could that be a real thing? Of some kind, because it feels like it could. I mean, it just destroyed me. Round lost in 3.83 seconds. I don't even know what they did. They did Dragon Knight, Obsidian Dragon, Burning Blade, Dragon Knight, Fancy Fencing, Spikes. They just blew me up. How did they do 122.9 damage per second? Activations. They had 8 activations and 7 activations. Wait. That's legitimately, like, a very large amount of damage in 3.83 seconds. What is the cooldown on these? Cooldown is 0.77, 0.77, but the big thing is item activates advanced cooldown by 15%. So this sword is very quick. Blueberry. Blueberry is not that quick. The rope is a big thing. Wait, the rope counts as an activation. Item activates. The star triggers 10% faster for up to 6 seconds, up to 50% shared by all ropes. No, it doesn't count as a star. And it still went that quick. Is it because you go off multiple times? Activations. Obsidian Dragon got 3. When? Obsidian Dragon got 2. Your cooldown is 0.96. It's just very quick. They have a lot of heat. How do they have all these flames? Just from this pyro badge. God, they have 32 heat. Really? They're doubling all of their heat from this. 15% chance to duplicate buffs. I am so confused. Gain 1 heat, gain 1 heat. Why did this one gain 2? This one gain 2? Like, so many of these feel like they gain 2. Maybe not. That is a lot of heat. That's a 15% chance. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of 8 of those, I would expect 1 or 2 to duplicate, and they got 3 of them right there, 4 of them. They're also screwing up my heat gen with their purple cap. I don't have, like, any defense. I think that's my biggest problem, is I have 0 defense. For defense, they don't have much. They've got the cap. They've got the heart container, which is kind of defense, kind of offense, kind of just weird. They've got the cat, which is kind of defense, except I don't crit, so it's not. These are both godly. This is godly. So the cat is speeding up everyone. Cat is amazing here. It's speeding up the sword. It's speeding up the heart. It's speeding up this. Speeding up the heart is amazing here. That, I'm surprised by how strong that feels. Double Dragon Knight. Weird. 1 try left, +8. +8 diamond. I think that I win, like, 8 out of 10, and the ones that I lose, I think they're gonna be to shields, except I just got blown up by somebody, so who knows. I think I win this. They do have 2 invulnerabilities, though, so maybe I'm wrong. 1 invulnerable, do they hit 10 mana? They did. Ooh, that was close. 2 invulnerabilities, and Cthulhu is actually strong, and Deerwood's strong, and this is strong, and this exists. It's real. 103.1 damage per second. Let's go to damage. Damage. How did we do for damage? 92.6 damage per second. These 2 invulnerability periods really screwed up my damage per second. Alright, 1 win. Go again. 2 wins. That's a lot of Snowmasters. Oh, they're going to be gaining max HP like crazy. 2 wins. They do have a lot of spikes. That's actually kind of cool. Gain Empower, and then Empower gives max HP. 2 wins. Are those pets? They might be. Cubert! They're not going to win, but God, I kind of hope that they do. Because Cubert is amazing. 46 Frost, which just makes it so that stamina's a non-issue for me. 3 wins. 4 wins, but King Goobert scares me. That's a cool looking board. They have a lot of max HP. They have a lot of defense. They have a lot of blind. Wait. It is 4 wins. Yes. They do have Rapier. Rapier is strong. Not strong enough. So this item is another that I do not build anywhere near enough. I don't build this enough. This is really strong. This is really strong. This is strong. This is strong. This is kind of strong. It's expensive. It's expensive for the amount that it does. This is a really cool setup. That invulnerability again, like this giant gap where I do nothing to them, is just brutal. They had a lot of healing too. But they don't have False Life. False Life would have been massive. They healed for 704. Overheal. I guess it wouldn't be that massive. No. 406 overheal. That's a lot. With False Life, they would have beat me. False Life is so good. So much better than this one. I guess this one's kind of cool on the snake. It's kind of cool on these, but still not as good as False Life would be. Was that 4 wins? 5 wins? Something like that. Invulnerability, full defense. Should be 5 wins, but they are gaining a lot of damage. And that, maybe I'm dead. Invulnerability is scary. It is. Alright, 4 and 1 maybe. Counting is hard. I should beat this. They have a lot of defense, but I don't know. I don't know. Alright. 5 and 1. Sure. 6 and 1. Lots of random stuff. They do pierce armor. I don't really do armor. 6 and 1. That spear that I said was good, but I don't know if it's good enough to just do only... Oh, it is good. 6 and 2. That's not just that spear, that's also big crits, but it's largely this spear. They did build around it, they leaned into it like crazy. Seeing a lot of cross blades. Just a lot of damage. If you can do 100 damage per second, you usually win. At my rank, at least. 6 and 2. 7 wins. Pandemonium isn't real. Crowns are real. Sadly for them, this isn't real. It's real in the early game and it's real in the mid game. This is real in the early game, real in the mid game. This, in theory, is real in the late game, but it's kind of too slow. This is very real. This is kind of real. This is very strange. They have a dragon's nest with 0 dragons and a pandemonium. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Alright, 7 and 2. The final battle. Against... Ooh, it's kind of scary. Do they have stamina? Took them a while to honk. I mean, they're not speeding up this weapon. I think one of the biggest things that's hurting them is, God, they're putting a lot of value in this blue gem. That's 16 gold. And it's doing, like, nothing. Like, even if I was an armored opponent, it would do, like, nothing. Just because this doesn't do any damage, and who cares if this little bit of damage gets through your armor, because this one's going to go straight into your armor, and it's doing the majority of their damage. So yeah, that Falcon Blade, it's just a lot of money to have invested in this. That green, kind of similar. Poison, it's not enough poison, so you might as well just throw this in the shield and shut down any enemies that are reliant on poison. Hurts to not be using this one on this weapon, but they have stamina problems. Even just using it on this would be kind of cool. Interesting. Oh, figuring out the stars on this. I think I would want 2 more stars on this one, using the gloves and using this. And I would want, yeah, that. I think their setup could be better. Probably. Click to continue. 1 more. So that was 8 and 2, I think. Should win this, but 2 crowns. Shelly's wearing a crown. Time dilator. 2 crowns. It's just a lot of heat. Alright. That is going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.